Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In between episodes, I've gone and built an additional helicopter construction yard, and you can see the helicopters are doing their thing over here. We're getting pretty busy over here with all of the helicopters flying around. But I must say the helicopters are awesome with regards to getting things done. So if we go over here, especially because of the distance that some of these materials have to travel, it takes ages for the trucks to get them there, but the helicopters work. Work a treat. Where is this? I don't think this is going to have something there. But our terminal is done. So over here, our helicopters have worked together and got the terminals done. This is still underway over here. I've started construction on these elements over here. So the helicopters are busy bringing in the stuff. Why am I stopping production over there? Probably need to have a quick look at that. Where is that? Wow. So what's the issue over here? So what is the issue? Why have you stopped production? Is it because there is no requirement for heating? Is this out of power? What's the issue? This is fine. Is it just because it's all filled up? Doesn't look like it's a problem, does it? Doesn't look like it's a problem. Some of these things I struggle to understand. It's got power. It's not drawing much power. This one's got power as well. This one's full. I think it's full. I think the buildings aren't using it. Because it's full, the buildings aren't using it, and then for that reason it's not working. I think it has to be something like that. I think it has to be something like that, because there are people there. Certainly there are people there. Just not a requirement for heating at the moment, or something to that effect. Okay, so what else were we doing? We were busy building out this area. So I've made a little bit of a tweak over here. I've got our stuff in here now, and I've built a different what is this called? A gas station or petrol station over here, so that we can actually make use of a piped connection directly. This is just a few of these building these guys. So let's make sure to get this up and running so that we get our wind power done as well. I'm not sure I need 3 of them. I'm just kind of giving a guess. I know these areas don't. Oh, the heli is interesting. That the heli is available to these, but not to the others. But anyway, we'll get some of these guys just on the road connections for the time being. I don't want to overburden the helis too much, even though we've got two of them now with plenty of helicopters. I want all of these other elements to be built first. Well, not to be built first, but just to be built. There's going to be a long time of construction on some of these things, right? But happy that all of this stuff is in fact arriving. We're probably missing a few mechanisms over here, so I would like some of these mechanisms to come on in. But anyway, then we will start producing our very own stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pay for that, because I don't want these guys to actually be building little sections of gravel of asphalt roads. I'd rather spend the resources on getting these buildings out of the ground. But that should work fairly well. What I've also done in between episodes, I've rejigged this a little bit, because the whole infinite loop thing was a bit of a problem. So as you can see now, okay, let me explain what I've done over here. So all 3 of these, the bauxite processing facility, the iron ore processing facility, and the coal processing facility are all feeding into this line. This line is no longer a loop, but it's feeding into before their storages. So this is bauxite, this is iron, and these 2 will be coal, so we'll have a little bit more coal. And they're no longer doing that infinite loop. What we do have, in fact, is we do have a loop that still feeds into over here, right? So we can still load a train with this stuff, but this time around, we don't actually feed that into this loop. It doesn't actually go all the way back. So now we're just kind of feeding from these, which is the raw bauxite, the coal ore, and we're looking for iron ore to feed into this, and then feed into these various ones, and then feed in there. It's not a super effective process, and what I thought we could do, and this is what's happening over here. So I'm actually now moving the raw bauxite into bauxite, and I'll go back and sell that for the time being. We're doing the same thing with coal, and I'm looking to do the same thing with iron as well. just because if we have a quick look at the pricing scheme over here, bauxite we can sell at 2,300, but we can procure it at 1,200. So it's basically 1,000 rubles per ton profit that we make on this process. I believe. Let's quickly see how much goes in there. Not quite, because there's a difference there. So we don't get as much bauxite out as we spend the raw bauxite. So it's not quite that much. But anyway, the idea is that we will still probably turn a profit. I should be able to do a better mathematics on that. But the idea is not that this becomes a export product for us, really. It's just to make sure that all of this gets done as well. Just to make sure that we've got some pieces over here, and to make sure that we actually make use of our boats. And until such time as we actually move bauxite around and we use all of this coal, I don't necessarily see a big need for us to not do that. Okay. That's fine now. That's about it. That's about it as we stand at the moment. Let's quickly have another look over here. So a lot of stuff is happening. This is kind of done. We're selling cars here already. People are buying cars. What are people missing out on? We don't have a kindergarten, so let's build an extra kindergarten over here. We'll get that up and running, and we'll have a look at our rail connections in just a jiffy. I'll just do a small one if I can grab one. If I can squeeze one in here, it would be awesome. I can squeeze one in here. I'm just going to squeeze it in right over here. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and connect that over there, connect that over there. And I'll pay for those sections, and then this section can start being constructed over here. What are you guys complaining about? So we still have some kindergartens down. A pub or tavern is not available, and unable to get food. Really? Food should be available all the time. Yeah, I don't think we have an issue with food over here. Keep an eye on this. How many people are struggling? Some sports, some food actually. What I might do is I might actually do an extra little shop over here somewhere. Oh, this guy isn't actually getting any fuel. So who's delivering fuel? I believe it's this guy. No, who's delivering the fuel? This guy getting some fuel? Yeah. Oh, it's somewhere else. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Let's add you to the mix over here. You are delivering over there. We don't have any other fueling stations here. Okay, that's fine. Just make sure we also deliver over there so we can fuel that guy up. I think I'll get an extra shop maybe to the back over here so that we can do another round of some residential buildings over here. So let's get another shop, maybe another small shop. I think we don't need massive amounts. I want everything though. Something like this. Just a small one. Yeah, it's better like that. I like that. If we do that, we should be able to just squeeze it in right over there. It'll be powered and it'll have some heating associated with it. So we'll do that. Oops, we'll do that. We'll squeeze it in over there. I'm going to grab us the various storages that it needs, because these small ones struggle a little bit. So let's get a small one. And I'm kind of conscious that, okay, what we need to do, actually I wanted to do, start it off with a road cargo station actually. Let's get it fairly close over here. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. We'll see about squeezing that in. And the other one we're looking for is this small one. So let me get that one sorted, and we'll get that one sorted. Where is it? Come on, buddies. Right mouse click to add into favorites. Okay, into favorites, and that one's into favorites. Okay, perfect. So we'll get this small guy over here as well. And I'll just squeeze it in. Yeah, right like this. Should be, maybe we'll bring it back just a tad. Something like that, and then what we'll do is we'll grab the road cargo station. Road cargo station. Oh, we can speed things up a little bit so we can get things built a little quicker. Now, the road cargo station, what we'll do is we'll slot it in over here and we'll tie it in from that side. That's fine. Perfect. We'll do that. Now we'll tie these together. So I'm looking at something like this, really. We do that, and we tie that in there. Can we then kind of sort out? Yes, that's good. And this does not want to, seemingly does not want to work. So that one we may have to tie in there ourselves. This one can just get a bit of a gravel connection, I think, because we won't actually be using that connection. Let's pay for all of these roads. That's fine. This one didn't need it either. I'm paying for all these roads, and we'll get the construction crews to do the rest, though. But paying for all of that. So now we've got an extra store coming up over here. What I'll do is I'll do a few extra kind of residential buildings over here. Probably need another kindergarten in somewhere over here. We've got these, so we'll see about, oh, there's an access point right over here. Let's just get a few more residential buildings in here also. So let's get residential buildings, and now we can have a look at the ones that we're favoriting. So I do like myself a fair bit of these guys. What was that one? Let's take that one out for the time being. I'll put these in, and then we'll move on over to these guys. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like them. And oh, some of these are pretty good too. Maybe because we're further away from things now, we'll get a few smaller buildings in place. 3 flat blocks like these. I just think it'll work a little bit better to have a few more of these in here. Let's do that. Let's get slightly smaller buildings as we're moving further away. Don't tie that in like so. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I just want to make sure that we actually get them all connected appropriately, but I believe it should be fine. We can try and get this a little closer. Something like that. That should do the trick. There's a fair bit of room in between some of these. So let's try and get some connections going. So the idea is that we run something like this. We tie it in and we run it that way. That's fine. Then we'll see about tying in all of these guys. That's going to be quite appropriate. Do we tie this one in this way, or we're just going to, well, what we'll do is we'll run this one up into that general direction, and still in over that way. We'll do this. It'll tie in over that way. That's going to be awesome. Then we could do with tying in these guys over here. Yeah, something like that should be okay. Ooh, what we could also do is we could run it through here. And again, I will be... That's good. And what we can also do is we can do that. I love this. And this can tie in right over there. Excellent. So there we go. Let's pay for all of those so the construction crews can start building all of this. We probably need a few other things. So let's get some stuff for citizens over here. They need a bit of a pub. Oh, we don't actually have appropriate stuff there for pubs and the like. Could we squeeze a pub in here somewhere? Where is our closest pub? Should have a pub somewhere, shouldn't we? I don't think we need pubs, to be honest, but just to get people a little happier, that's just, oh, look at that. Can we get that to turn out a little bit more? Let's do that. Oh, it's not building. It's not building. So let's see. Can we do this? Yes, that's better. Pay for that. Get ourselves a few of these paths in here. Oh, that's actually quite a nice little stretch of path here. We'll tie in there. We'll tie in there. Probably run all the way through there. Tie in these guys. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Look at that. And we can do a little bit of this. Look, the more you do this kind of stuff, the closer is your walking distance is going to be. The closer your walking distances will be. What I'll do is I'll just run this one down here. Oh, that's beautiful. We'll tie these together and we'll see from there. There we go. Pay for all of that. That's good. So now some of these construction pieces will start happening. We need maybe a kindergarten. I'll slot one in there. Let's do that. Slot another kindergarten in here. Maybe a slightly larger one this time. Let's just get these ones that we love so much in there. Let's get a medium kindergarten in here. Unpowered in this spot. But power is not really the problem. So we'll have to deal with our power situation. But I like that. That's not bad. Do something like that, pay for those little sections, and we'll get the rest of this construction underway. So construction is doing a pretty decent job over here. The town is expanding pretty nicely. I still need to get the rail moving. What's going on over here? This guy is about halfway through the tunnel. The other tunnel, they're about equal, almost halfway, both of them. That's fine. What's going on over here? Oh, beautiful. The bridge is making good progress, and we've got the construction officer still doing the rest of the bridge going on over here. We can probably start our construction over here. So let's quickly see about tying in at least some of this. So as a starting point, we'll do that. So now we can actually get the crews to start constructing that. What I am, oh, that's done. So this construction can get happening. Now, what I thought we'd do is let's see about building some of these elements right in here. So if I do that, I want to do this, right over there, and then I want to do this right over here so that we can get this pretty close, really. Let's start it off by seeing where we can actually get this done. Yeah, we can't get that to be really close, so we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do a bit of this, and we'll do. Can we get that a little bit better? We'll do something like this. That's going to be what we're doing. I'll tie this one in. Tie this one in right over here. We'll go downstairs, or we switch on this and we'll have a look, and we'll tie this one in. That's going to be fine. I think that's going to be a fairly close connection. I'll go ahead and pay for that section. I want us to make sure we get workers up on this side as well. So that length is going to be a bit of an issue. So let's make sure we don't need workers here. Oh, this is done. Nice. I like it. But we do need workers here, so we'll just get these workers in at the front door, really. At the front door is going to be the closest connection. So if we do that, that's not actually connected anymore. And we'll see, what is our distance that we're talking here? 360? Ooh, that'll be tight. That'll be really tight. So I do want us to make sure that that is as straight as possible. If I do that, it just gets longer. Yeah, so let's just make it as, oh, there we go, 359. Pay for that. I think these are pretty pricey, by the way. So that should do the trick. What we'll do is we'll just make sure to tie, really, this does now not want to connect. Honestly, oh, there we go. Doesn't need that, but we'll do that anyway. There we go, so that should be okay. I can go ahead and just pay for these just to make sure we've got these ready to go as soon as things start happening over here, and I'll pay for that. Not that I need to at this stage, but I'd rather not spend the significant resources we have on basic stuff like this. I'm hoping that that's going to be an appropriate walking distance to get over there. We're going to need these guys to be able to get straight over there. I think that should be fine. Not sure the total length that will ultimately be. Anyway, that's okay. So there's a fair bit of work underway here. Is this still being constructed? No, so a lot of this is not being constructed at the moment, and we will need to get that constructed. I wanted to do some extra stuff here, but we can do that a little bit later. This tunnel should be underway. It is underway. Lots and lots of working days, peak person working days going on in there. This, we can assign a couple of extra guys to this. So we'll get this construction underway. Obviously lots of rail construction that still needs to happen over here. What I wanted to do as well is maybe get an extra fire department over here, but something slightly larger that can also have a heliport or something like that. So let's grab maybe just the vanilla variety. The vanilla variety. Television, hospital, fire station. So it won't be powered anywhere over here. We don't have any power here, but power is the least of my concern. So I'm quite comfortable to put that. Oh, and that's the thing we need to think about with the farms as well. So this will still get some heating sorted out over here, so let's do that. I will happily grab the modded airplane parking spot and squeeze that in onto it. Actually, to be honest, it's because we've got the space here, I'd rather we do the other ones. So I'd rather do not that, the helipads like so. I'd rather do something like this instead. Oh, I need this to just sort that out. There we go. Now it'll work, so we'll plop that in place. Again, what I'll do is I'll just pay for the infrastructure pieces, and we'll get the guys to come and do the rest. There's going to be no power here in the first instance, so we'll have to see how that goes. But that should be okay. There's a clinic over here, and that clinic is not too busy. I'm not seeing the helicopter fly all that often, but I have seen it fly. So look at that. The ambulance is parked, so that's fine. On this side, oh, ambulance is parked. Not too worried over here. So we're getting everybody to hospital, at least it seems. Look at all of this happening. Good, I like it. Lots of work currently happening over here. What's going on over here? We're missing asphalt, but the asphalt dumper isn't actually getting in there. Is there an issue? Why? It's got more gravel than it needs. Can I just do that? Let's get that guy to move away. I think that was the issue here. Yeah, now that's working again. That was interesting. That guy had more gravel than it needed. Now this is all working. This probably is run out of workers because it's been parked that way for a while. It's interesting that you see some of these glitches every now and again. How's this guy going? Oh, excellent. Built and done. We should have less issues with kindergartens. Still a bit of a shortage over here. There are a lot of kindergartens in this area. What's the school looking like? The school is doing a decent job. Are we missing more kindergartens? I think there's one. That's pretty much full. How are these guys doing? They're full. Do they miss kindergartens? Yes, they do. So we'll squeeze in an extra kindergarten over here. I think. Yeah, an extra kindergarten over here can't do us any problems. We'll go back and have a look at how the farms are going now. It's probably going to start snowing anytime soon. Let's go back to our kindergartens quickly. Get another medium kindergarten. And if something over here is probably about right. We'll squeeze that in. There's one across over here. We'll squeeze one in over here as well. We'll do something like that. We'll tie in over here. Probably need to just do some stuff like that. That's not too bad. And what we'll do is we'll bring out this one over here. Could give people a closer access point here, maybe. No, we can't. Let's pay for all of those things so the rest can start being built. Another kindergarten over there, another kindergarten over here. Do we really not have kindergartens here? There's a school here. We honestly didn't build any kindergartens. It's a little weird that I haven't done any of that, you know. So what I can do is I can probably see about squeezing another kindergarten in here somewhere. Let's see about another small kindergarten over here. Medium, small. Yeah, I'm not sure. Even if we take out what we've got there, I'm not sure we'll get that up and running. It's a little tighter than I expected. Do we have something that's even smaller? No, I think these are about as compact as we're going to get them. This is just a slightly different shape. But yeah. Yeah, the small one is about the tightest we can get. Maybe if I get rid of that, we'll be able to do that. That's fine. We don't actually need that connection. I don't think we need it. They're all coming out of this one. That's okay. So let's try that. If we trim this out this way, can we get that small kindergarten in here? We can. There we go. We'll get another kindergarten in there. What I'll do is I'll tie this guy in. We'll tie that in. We'll tie this in. And we'll tie that in over there. We'll pay for all of those. And so now, hopefully, we'll get the kindergarten in place as well. Should we look at getting a connection through here? I doubt we'll be able to, though. It's really tight in here. Maybe on this side, actually. Nah. Not gonna happen. Let's cancel that one, and we'll get that kindergarten up as well. And interesting that we've kind of run out there. People are now getting more and more cars. We probably need a few more parking spaces over here. We could actually squeeze in a little parking spot right at the back over here. Let's grab that, do that while we're at it. Parking lot. Let's get a nice big one. The vanilla ones is a little better with regards to this. What is this? Oh, that's like, yeah, I don't know. That's like roadside parking or something. So if we do something like this, and we'll put another road in here, which could be done. So we could do that. That would actually be a little bit more interesting. Let's try that out. So if we do perfectly perpendicular roads through here, how close can we get there? I want to see how this works. Okay, so now presumably we should be able to connect these up. There we go, and there we go, and let's pay for our road infrastructure. What I do wonder is whether people will actually be able to walk through there. That's fine. So the intent is now, what we'll do is we'll tie that one in like so, and we'll run do something like this. For parking in the area. I think that's comfortable. We should probably get another kindergarten out over here, so let's do that. There's probably some other stuff we also need, so let's just get another. Let's start with the kindergarten. They seem to be the most important. Modded kindergarten, we'll get a big one. Medium size that we can slot in here. Okay. It should. I just need to click the button. Let's just get it as close as we can. There we go. We'll do that. That should be fine. Make sure to tie that one in there. Oh, actually, this is a kindergarten. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, let's just. That's a kindergarten right there. Okay. Let's just pay for these little roads. So we'll get them all sorted out. That's pretty good. We can get a few other bits and pieces in here. Other facilities we need is like the cinema type stuff and sport. Let's get the sports playground sorted out first. I don't have anything that feels really good. A school gym maybe. That's slightly big. This is this smaller version of it. Let's get that in place. Hopefully that's quite useful. Okay, we'll do that, and what we'll do is we'll run this one up here. Pay for that piece. Here we go, that should work. What else can we do? Let's pay for that, and I'm just going to pay for this. There's a lot of guys now coming into the construction industry over here. These are being built. That's done. That's good. That's very good. I believe these guys must be stuck, right? Why? Yeah, we don't need any of this. So let's just... But I don't think... Okay, so let's do... What did I do? Oh, hang on. That's the wrong button. Let's do this. We'll do that. Hopefully that means it's okay. We'll see why. Oh, that's oh, it's dropping off for this stuff. That's why it's doing it. Okay, hang on. That's why it's doing it. And that's why these now stopped. Ah, I see. Okay, fair enough. I won't do that again then. I won't do it again. Okay. That's good. This is good. What else? I wanted a cinema style. Oh, sports playgrounds. Actually, the standard sports playgrounds was the one that I was after. So we could maybe do a little something like this. Can we not find a spot that works here? It should definitely work here. There we go. Get one of those in there. Okay. Is that... Now, question is, we should be able to do this. I doubt we'll actually be able to tie into it though. We do that. Can we tie this one in? Oh, we can. Nice. That will be quite useful. So let's build that. That should be okay right there. We'll get these built. See about a theater or a cinema of sorts over here. Modded cinema. That probably won't be enough. Oh, hang on. But that's okay. It's a gym and a sports field. That's fine. Now let's get a small theater or something over here. Can we squeeze it? I think we can. Yes, there we go. Excellent. Look at that. Look at that. Now we've got practically all of our community facilities out over here. I like it. Okay, that's good. We'll leave these guys up to their own devices to see how that goes. This is under construction over here. Things are pretty slow out over here. We've got very little in the line of workers out here. Who's working on this? Oh, it's one heli guy. Well, let's get these guys to run some staff over here and some mechanisms and stuff. As long as the stuff gets delivered, it's okay. What's going on over here? Ooh, nice. We're making a little bit of progress over here. But slow progress. We've got one of these mechanisms, and that's all we can get over there. Over here, nothing is happening at the moment. We need way more mechanisms here. Let's get... Oh, we don't have roads, of course. We don't have roads. So it's going to be heli construction out all the way here. What we do need to do is start working on these guys. So let's recommence construction for these guys. Oh, and what we will have to do is we will... you know what? Forget about recommencing construction over there. Pay for it. That'll take ages to build, and I don't mind it too much, but there we go. We'll go all the way back over there so they can actually get all the way to that edge. Fine, we'll continue to build that ourselves. Now what we can do is we can get this guy to actually assign some of the other guys as well. Come on, buddies, start assigning over here. I think a combination of the standard construction offices and the helicopter construction offices really does the trick for us. I do love that. Okay, now let's quickly do the one-way setup. Yeah, these, it takes a long time to build that. It's a little bit problematic from time to time. Up to there. Up to there. This actually looks pretty good. Excellent. And out. There we go. And where to? Up to there and down here. Nice. So that's the extension of our highway towards the border over here. we will probably run through the neck there. I think so. I think that's going to be the case. We'll run through the neck over there. But that's a pretty good connection out over this area. Once we get this built, we'll have more firefighting abilities, probably with helicopters. Oh, well, not probably, definitely with helicopters. So that'll all work. A lot of stuff is being delivered over here now. Because I've added these guys. They're bringing in a lot of the stuff now. That's good. That is good. The helicopters helps you out quite a lot. Oh, excellent. I think this was solely built by the helicopters, actually. And that one as well. But anyway, this work will now slowly start to move. Let's go and have a look at what's going on with the farming area. We've got our boats away. Had a bit of an electricity problem. Is it sticking? Is the electricity problem sticking? Let's just see. No, it's not sticking. But we've got low education in this area. What's going on? Where are we? We don't have a school? Where's the closest school? This is a kindergarten. A pretty full-on kindergarten. Where's the closest school? We can actually do this with this. So if we go buildings and we go with school, that's the closest school. So we probably do need another school in this area. So let's set up school here. Modded schools. I can certainly walk to there, but it becomes a bit of a problem. We'll just get one of these schools maybe. Right up here. Come on. I think that'll be... That's fine. It's going to have power. Everybody's going to be able to walk here. That's fine. Get that built. Again, what I'll do is I will pay for the road. And the rest should get built pretty quickly themselves. Some buildings are on fire. What's going on over here? Oh, you know what? I can start building some stuff for the... okay, let's have a look. Do I harvesters and tractors, right? Do I have harvesters and tractors? I don't, so I need to procure a blueprint. So let's see, what do we have over here with regards to harvesting? That's at level 35, that's a level 32. So the level 35 isn't bad. Do we have... What's that? Is that a pretty good one? Wow, that is pretty good. I don't think that's not much better than what we've got. Similar to what we've got here. So no need for getting that. So I can definitely get a harvester from the side. But the level was 35. Okay, now let's see if we go and get our Soviet vehicles instead with regards to harvesters. 22, 30, and 28. I'm definitely getting the other harvesters. And then in terms of tractors, sowing. Sowing is what it's after, right? 24, 24, 28, 27, 17. So this is really the one. So we'll get those tractors. We'll procure that one. And we'll go and procure ourselves the fancy harvesting. We don't have any sowing in here, yeah? We don't. So from a harvesting point of view, I want this 35. So we'll buy that one as well. So we'll get some fancy stuff over here. Now, what we need to do is we need at least like 10 of these guys. Probably more, actually. We'll probably need about 20 of them. But let's start off with 10, and then we'll go and get the 10 tractors as well. And then we'll get the next 10 harvesters. And we'll get the next 10 tractors as well. So something like that. Then we'll go back to some of these covered hull trucks, because that should do the trick. We've got plenty of buses hanging out over here. We should be able to move some of these guys over. Let's quickly move. Each time I come by, I just like moving a few things, just to keep things a little bit tidier than they are. That's fine. Everything else here is practically full. Okay, what's happening here with regards to, and what we can do is we can speed up production now. We can bring in a little bit more workers here. We're building a locomotive, and we've got a ton of these things. We're not currently using that, so that's okay. Over here, what's going on? Nothing built. Oh, actually, Power is built. Power is built. Wow, a lot of these things are still pretty far away from being built. Still pretty far away. Who's working on it? There's a lot of people working on it. I don't quite get why we're not getting this done a little quicker. We're missing workers, I think. Yeah, we're not getting workers out here. This is the problem. What kind of helicopters are dropping off stuff over here? Still just materials being dropped off. More concrete. Little bits of concrete all the time. We're not getting the workers that we need over here. That's why things are a little bit on a standstill. Don't have mechanisms at all here. Let's assign some of these more guys in here as well. Do wonder sometimes why we don't get more of these mechanisms to come on out here. Because I think if I come here, you'll see we've got, oh, one crane is gone, but there's one crane still here. Two cranes over here. We're really rarely using these mechanisms, so we may as well put more choppers in the mix, I think. Look at all of these trains all running at the same time. Good. Okay, well, that was a good little stretch there already. I think our town is doing, oh, our nation is doing really well. 95,000. We need more. Are people dying at a fairly rapid rate? Is there a food shortage somewhere? I haven't seen any of our shops run out of food. Right? So food is available. Food is really fairly readily available. Did we finish the Frida? Yes, we finished the Frida and we're building another hopper, which is fine. So, Frida, make your way over here, please. Yeah, we've got building another hopper. So we'll get the Frida in over here. The Frida can take 1,400 tons of crops, which is kind of what I want to start maneuvering. I want to bring in crops, and this will be the vessel that moves crops from our various farming spots into our system. So let me, and we probably need multiple Fridas actually. So let's queue up another Frida after that one. Okay. Okay. So with Frida over here, let's set up a line. So Frida needs to, for the time being, go to the Soviet border. Okay, and then from there go to our harbor over here, which is this one. And then you go over there. Okay, so at the border, right, please load crops. And then over here, unload crops. For now, that's going to be the route. So get cracking, Frida. This should have fuel. Oh crap, this doesn't have fuel. Yeah, moving fuel is a bit of a challenge. I wouldn't mind actually just getting these pumps connected. So that's going to be the fuel connection. I'm moving fuel into there. I'm moving fuel out this way and to the various places to be refueling some stuff over here. That's fine. What I could also do is run one this way and then another one in there. That's going to be fine. Let's do that. We'll need another pump. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of... Can we get this guy all the way out here? Let's place that down and let's see what's going to happen. If I go, yes, that's actually quite good. Let's do that. Then, actually, underneath there, and then, oh, that is over the top. Okay, that's interesting. Something like that. Please make it get there. Oh crap! It's too long. It's not that much too long. It's really, we're going to make it just a little closer. Just a little closer. Let's try it right over here somewhere. I think that should do the trick. Now let's try that again. Beautiful. That's awesome. So from there, we need... I'm not sure it's going to make it. Yeah, but we can get one to come in over here and one to go over there. Probably it's not going to make it anyway, so we may as well plan for another one. So let's plan another one. Can we squeeze it? I hate the fact that it's only got it on the one side. We can squeeze it in there, but we don't have then a road access point. That frustrates me quite tremendously. Is that too close though? It'll definitely get here. Whether it'll get there is the problem. I think this is the perfect spot for it. If only we could get it connected. And we do honestly need the splitter. Do we have something in the mods that'll work here? Pipe engines. We have these overpasses. We've got this kind of setup going for us here. So basically what we could do is we could put this in here. Is this a pump as well? Pipeline overpass. I'm just wondering whether it actually counts as a pump. Rail overpass, conveyors and stuff. I just wonder if this actually does count as a pump, forwarding pump. Does this count as a pump? If it does, then doing something like this over here might be exactly what we need, because that will really get the right spot. I'm gonna give it a go. Let's disconnect some of this. Okay, that should be fine. We don't need any more than that. Then what we'll do is we'll do a bit of this. Oh, beautiful. Get it as close as possible. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get our roads and stuff back in place. We'll get this pump overpass done like that over there. I think that'll work actually. Now let's get our pipes in place. So the intent is that we do a little something over there, and then we run that straight across here, and we tie it in like so. That's good. I'm hoping that's a pumpable situation. Now, bring you over the road here. No, try that again. Up to about there, and then we'll tie in here. Beautiful. Now, the moment of truth is, will we get this guy out over here at the container piece? Wow, I don't think it's going to make it. It makes it! It makes it, guys. It makes it. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and pay for all that. And get a road connection over here. Probably just a little something like this. Ooh. We will have to. Oh, there we go. You know what? This can be gravel. The need to actually get vehicles out over here is very rare. There we go. Something like that. Pay for that. And snowing. Beautiful. We just need the farms up and running. We wouldn't have been able to get farms this season anyway. I mean crops this season. That should do the trick. So that's a little convoluted over here. But I'm comfortable that we're getting... Everybody should now have, yes, fuel available. Fuel is available. Beautiful. Nice. What's going on over here? Oh. Got it. Oh, yeah, this one came in with a helicopter, I'm pretty sure. So we've got all of that going on. What's constructing over here? Oh, we don't have these guys constructing. Come on, guys, construct. I need you guys to be working on more than... I need you guys to be working on everything. At least get it done through the winter. We need to get it done through the winter. So power should no longer be a problem. If only there was something to power. We can get an extra construction office to work on this. Nice, and over here, certainly get an extra construction office to work on that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Traffic jam? Oh, beautiful. Where? Okay. No? Out of fuel? Well, just pass by, buddies. Is this in Durbansk? No, yeah, it's in... Ooh. Ooh. Why are we out of fuel? Okay. This is a useful notification. I need to still switch off some of the other notifications. Okay, so we should have a few fuel stations. Do we not have fuel stations? Get out. These guys are out and about. Where's our closest fuel station? Here's one. No, it's not. Where is it? Okay, hang on. Let's do the thing and find building. So we need a gas station. Definitely one over here. Oh, are we just short on gas stations? Oh, this is out of fuel. Crap. And IC3 should have some stuff. This is available. So it's a matter of distribution has run out. So we need our distribution officers to do a little bit of a better job. You do the fueling? Okay, let's get a few more cisterns out over here. You do, in fact, move fuel around to a few places. Oh yeah, I certainly haven't paid a lot of attention to that. Let's get a few cisterns out. I think 4 extra cisterns over there should do the trick. For the time being, what I'll do is I'll purchase a little bit of fuel, and all of the vehicles are out, right? There are no vehicles available over here. Okay, so that's 4 more cisterns in there. And I should probably put an extra covered hull in as well, and we'll finish it off. There's 4 dumpers. Yeah, 1 more covered hull over here would also do be a decent addition, I think. 1 more covered hull. That is quite an interesting place that we've now run out of fuel. Do we have a fuel station over here? Really, no fuel stations? Why? Why on earth did I not build any fuel stations? Really? It feels so weird that I haven't done that. It really feels weird. What's going on over here? I'm actually delivering fuel to this guy. That's only a we can get a fuel station going on the right over here. Let's quickly do that, and it's going to have fuel straight away. So let's do that. Let's get ourselves actually, if I go to the standard fuel stations, let's get the standard stuff going. Does that have a connection? It doesn't. Does this one have a connection? No, it doesn't. So let's go with the modded one that actually has a connection. Modded gas station. I think something like this. We'll have power there. That's good. Now let's get the pipe connected. Pay for that. I'm just going to pay for all of this actually. Pay for that and pay for that. I'm hoping that with that in place, that'll help us out a little bit. People starting making a move towards it. Yes, they are. Something's on fire over here. That helicopter is not doing anything. Yeah, these get here very quickly, so the helicopters don't even get a chance. So we'll see stuff being filled up over here quite quickly. Okay, that's helping us out quite tremendously. That's good. I probably need another one out over this way. Oh, there's one over here. There is one over here, but that's out as well. Okay, so that should be okay. That's one there, and one there. I think that's okay. We can maybe do something else over here as well. I'll have to see about it. Maybe we should just do it while we're here. There's a gas station right over there as also, but maybe an extra one right over here. This pass through like this. might be exactly what we need, and we'll pass it through from that side. So it's more focused on town folk. Yeah, let's do that. Get that one going. And connect it up there. I think that's okay. We'll pay for that. Yeah, we'll let them build that one. I think we sorted out for now. I think we've sorted that out. This additional one that we've squared in here is filling up everybody quite nicely. It's as you get into town, so that's good. There's one over here as you get into town from this side, and then there's that. That's fine. All of that should be good. Excellent. Okay, wow, there's just so much happening. I probably got distracted from something else that I was busy doing. Let's quickly see. The intent is to see what's going on over here. Oh, look at that. We're starting to see some shed roofs and stuff coming up over here. It's being pretty slow to get this up and running, and I'm kind of wondering, we don't have any fuel out here just yet. Kind of wondering if we get, yeah, I don't think. We just need more workers every now and again, actually. A bit more concrete is required. Once your concrete arrives, does it actually continue? No, we need workers. The mechanisms by themselves don't actually do the trick. But all the mechanisms we have over here, yeah, we just need more workers over here. We should have helicopters that drops workers off, so shouldn't be too problematic. Let's get over here. What's going on with these construction pieces? Moving pretty slowly, actually. Actually moving pretty slowly. Why is this not being constructed? Missing asphalt? Okay, well, that's fine. If that's the case, it's the case. That's underway. This isn't built yet, right? We still need a fair bit more time and effort over there. And this is kind of slowly getting built. This is almost done. This is slowly getting done. Wow, look at this. This is moving. This is moving. This is going to be done now. We need the last set of things needs to come in here. Then this is done. I love it. I love it. I might, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and pay for these sections. The infrastructure sections. There's a fair bit of other stuff that still needs to be built though. That I think already has stuff. All of this infrastructure is now done. So there's a few bits and pieces that still needs to be built over here. Can that actually get someone? Yeah, actually people can come in here and build it. There's a few other things that we need to get built first though. So let's not get that sorted out. Our big items are being built fairly quickly. Look at that. And these are being built, no, not completely by the heliport anymore. But one thing that's for sure is we need these guys to actually do a little bit of work here, right? We're doing the turnaround, but not actually, wow, look, wow. Lots of snow on this stuff. I need way more technical services. So technical services, let's place some technical services around. Something like this. We can get a modded little technical services over here. So let's grab that technical services, a modded one with say 5. No, let's get the 3 one instead. My intention is to get it built. I want it here. It should really be constructible, right? It's in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. Well, I'll build it there then. And what we need to do over here to make this work is we need to do a little bit of this, We'll go ahead and pay for that. We'll go ahead and pay for this. And we'll go ahead and pay for that guy, and we'll bring in some of those guys. Is that 3 only? Only 3, but that's okay. They will be covering, I'm assuming, that big section there. So let's just grab a few more of them. I do love the fact that we're supplying all of our vehicles and things like that. So our harvesters are busy being built. Wow! Our first whole set of them is already almost done. Excellent. That goes so quickly. Let's grab our 3 over here and make them move over there. You know what we're also missing in that area is probably a fuel station. A gas station, as they're called. A gas station on this stretch could be useful too. Because these guys will of course need some gas. Unless we deliver gas for them. But other guys that's traveling on this road could also make use of that, right? Oh, we can't actually do it. Let's extend that out a little bit. Let's drop it to 2,000. Wow. We'll get that done. See about getting these guys in place. Yeah, if we continue to do that, we probably need something on this side also. Maybe in this area right here. Let's get another modded technical services right there. Need a free excavator. There we go. That's fine. Actually, I'll just pay for this, to be honest, so we can get the guys doing their thing out over here. Lots of technical services is a good thing. We need that. Starting construction. That's okay. Everybody should be... What is this? Oh, that's another kindergarten. Has Frida started bringing in some crops? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Guys, I think we're practically at the end of it. Yeah, we are. We are at the end of this episode. Let's move a few more of these guys quickly. I need tons more. So let's move these guys over, and then we'll have to start building some more of them. Where am I at? It's over here somewhere. Oops. Allocated them over here. I'll allocate a few over here. Get our snow plows up and running. Okay, so that's fine. What we do need to do is just expand our reach a little bit. So where are we going up to? Up to the tunnel over there. I think this 2K radius is pretty good over there. One more fuel station. We've got a fuel station over here. So actually that fuel station is not... We don't need another one right there. We'd probably need another one somewhere over here instead. And we'll get it right off of this. With a bus station and all these kind of things. That's okay. How's this tunnel going? Just having a look. About halfway through the tunnel. Lots of workers out on site there. This is done. Yes, that's done. Excellent. This is done. This is done. There's a few bits and pieces that still needs to be done. In the next episode, I'll have all of this ready. And then we can start operating this airport actually. I would like to expand this. I would like to actually create a bit of a tourist area in here with this town as well. Bit of a tourist area. We'll see how that goes because we can bring them straight in. How's this going? We don't need these tunnels, so we can slowly let these tunnels do their thing. They're not going anywhere. That's fine. Why is this not electrified yet? Excellent. This is moving. We probably need to expand the town on that side as well. We've dropped the population a little bit. Is it a heating problem? Let's have a quick look at the heating and then we'll end the episode. Okay, let's do that. We'll have a quick look at our interior heating situation. This is absolutely fine. There's a heating problem somewhere. A fire station every now and again with a heating problem is not really a big issue for me. Let's move over through their bunts. Over here, oh, we've got a little bit of cool air, a little bit of coolness over there, but the rest of this is okay. And it's back up to normal, so it might have been just a little bit of a glitch. So really not the end of the world that. Let's move on over this way. These guys don't need any heating. or from a fire station every now and again. Okay, let's have a look over here. I should have fixed all of this. Should really not be a heating problem over here. So is it a matter of running out of food? A little bit of coolness over here, but it's probably not a big deal. Same over here. Again, not a big deal. Oh, these are dropping a little bit. These have had a bit of a drop over here. But they're recovering pretty quickly, and Morgan Valley has never been a problem. Since our very first time, it's never been a problem. But today it seems it is. Really? What's going on with your heating plant? It really shouldn't be a problem, guys. It honestly shouldn't be a problem. We're not out of coal. Nothing is reasonably saying why this is the issue. Is it just because we're moving it? Oh, that one is practically at capacity. These are not so much. This is not being used anymore. In the past, that one was used. What we could do is we can discontinue that and probably place another one over here somewhere. Got these small ones and they're not quite living up to their expectations. Can I switch it off? I cannot. It's got almost no drain whatsoever. Where is it? Oh, it's actually providing a few spots over here. Not that those need it. Okay, well anyway, heating shouldn't really not be the situation. What is it? Is it food dropping? If we go this year and we look at food saturation has been pretty bang on for most of this time. So it's probably not food then, is it? Let's quick have a look at the food. If we have a look at this, there's food available. Yeah, ample food available over here. Make our way through here. These guys have food available. Do this. Ah, this is the one I'm actually supposed to have a look at. Huh, we might have run out of food over here. Or we're not, yeah, maybe we need an extra store selling food actually. Right in this spot. These are pretty big buildings. And that's being a bit of a problem. These guys are okay. 99, 98 is okay. Less than that is not great. So over here even, but these are the hotels. All pretty good over here. Let's quickly have a look at the Bunsk over here. Dropping. Not enough food here. There's not enough food here. That's the issue. We're not selling enough food. Okay guys, what I'll do in between episodes, I'll have to add a few more stores in here just to make sure we get more food. If I have a look at our food situation, yeah, it's not good. We probably need a spot that can actually do a bit more food. Maybe up at the port or in Sispendigrad is probably a good spot for us to get yet another food factory. So we just gonna get through the food really quickly. Guys, that's going to be the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave your comments as always, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.